Okay, Danny, am I in your way?
No, you're good.
Yeah, right there, Tim.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys just for allowing us to do this. One of the things that we do as far as Matrix when it comes to our veterans, we like to honor them. And we honor them in what we would call a pinning ceremony. And all it does is just showing our appreciation for being a part of this journey and our thanks to his service and to just him as a human being. I mean, I met Tony just a week ago, and I tell you, he said we were twins. But we were able to share from our hearts. We're both, I mean, fellow believers. And he told me, he said, I want to make sure you're a good believer. And I don't want one of those people that just pray and there's no power, but I want someone that's going to connect with me because I need some real prayer and some real assurance that I'm still a good man. And I reminded him that he is a good man, a great man. I hadn't had a chance to see the family, but I just knew in talking to him and the stories he shared with me that he is a great guy. I mean, and I see as I come in today, it's evident that he's not just love, but he's given so much love out to those of you that are in the room and even beyond. And that's without me even knowing his whole entire life story. So I wanted to take the time today and just present him with a few items that is sentimental to us, but it is from the heart. And so what I want to do, I want to just start. There's a few things, a few items that we give. Just hold this from the edge. What I have in my hand right now, I have two different pins and a star. This star is a star that it comes off of a decommissioned flag. Only veterans are allowed to cut up an American flag and not go to jail for it. So anytime there's a flag that has been decommissioned, it could have flown overseas, over a state building, anywhere. We collect those flags and our veterans cut them out so that we can give a star to every veteran that's a part of our programs. And so this star has meaning to it. It shines bright, even during the darkest moments. And this star represents more than the 5 points, because for Tony to raise his right hand and say that I will do whatever it takes to defend this country for family and for friends, more importantly for the God that he serves, it gives me great honor to present him with this star, because he is a shining star to those of you that are in this room and those that have ever come to know him. So I want to present this star to Tony today. I have two different pins. One is a pin from Matrix Hospice, and it's just a pin that shows that tree of life. And we always tell families, hospice is not the end of anything, but it's the beginning of everything. It's an opportunity that we get to come and to share new love with those that we haven't met. But the day that we meet them, we're family forever. So I want to share this pin, and I want to place this pin on Tony, just as a reminder that he has an extended family that will love him just as much as those of you that are in the room. So it gives me great honor to pin this pin on him today. I promise you I won't poke you much.
Oh, you'll hear about it.
And then we have the American flag. It goes without saying that to stand and to support and to defend the Constitution of the United States, it takes heart, it takes vigor, and it takes sacrifice. Whether you serve for a day or 30 years or more, that sacrifice is still the same. And so I want to pin this American flag on him to let him know that his service to our country was not in vain. Had it not been for his service, there are many men and women that would have never taken or had the opportunity to serve such as he did. So I want to pin this American flag above his heart as well. And I promise you, Tony, I will not stick. And next. We have a certificate that we want to present to Tony. And it simply says that we pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for the advancing of the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. Lawrence Anthony Tony Rivera, United States Navy. And so as I stand today, on behalf of our staff, on behalf of the VA Matrix Hospice, we want to thank you, Tony, for your service to our nation. Thank you for the sacrifice that you made, your willingness to serve our country. You endured hardships, and you were willing to risk your life to maintain our freedom. Please accept our deepest thanks and gratitude as a symbol of our appreciation. We just want to present you with the pins that you have, the certificate that you hold. As a moment of thank you, we appreciate your service to our nation, and it is greatly appreciated. And we thank you from our Matrix Hospice. We have a poem that we like to read. It's called A Tribute to Our Hero. A lot of times those that have served and those that have endured the hardships of military service, the last words that we want to hear is hero, because of some of the sacrifice that was made, some of the things that he's seen, some of the things that he's endured. Hero doesn't fit. But as I explained to him on the first day, even though he doesn't feel like a hero, he's someone's hero. He's the hero to his wife, to his sons, to his daughters, to his family, to his friends. He is a true hero. I know that word has a different sting when you've gone through some of the things that he's had to face in life. But he's a hero, and it says, in silent strength, they served with pride. Through trials and storms they did not hide. A warrior's heart, so brave, so true. Today we honor all they knew. With courage bright and sacrifice deep, in peaceful lands their legacy we keep. For freedom's night they stood tall, a hero's call, so pure, so full. To you, dear family, we give our grace, for in our hearts they held their place. You too have served in ways untold, in love and patience, warm and bold. Today, we pin this badge with care to say thank you for what you did. Their journey now beyond our view, but their spirit shines in all they do. For every step, for every fight, they give us hope. They give us light. May you find peace in the memories that are so true. Your veterans, your honor, forever is due. We say thank you because this is a tribute to Tony, our hero. I want to take this time to present this flag. And as I hold this flag, my voice begins to tremble because I know what it means. I know what it took to endure some of the hardships, not more than the hardship that he's endured, but I knew a little bit. And I knew that if it had not been for those such as Tony and other veterans in this room today that came before me, I could not call myself a veteran. I wouldn't have an example. I wouldn't have a hero, whether I knew him or not, because he raised his right hand to defend this country so that I can take that same oath. It gives me great pleasure and honor to present this flag. This flag isn't just memories, but it is filled with truth. His truth. Some of the stories that you will never hear because they cut so deep. But some of the memories that he's shared that have put a smile on his face and that have caused him and allowed him to be the man that he is today. A man of faith, a man of honor, a man of integrity, a man of love, and a man of compassion. I take pride in presenting this flag to Tony because, again, there isn't many men like him. There are few that would ever meet the standard that he's led through the life that he's shared so far. He's here today as a hero, as a father, as a husband, as a nephew, as a grandfather, as a friend. He's here as a man of integrity that have done the test of time, flown, ridden many ships. As a matter of fact, fell off a ship, but by the grace of God, he was able to climb his way back up. That takes strength. That takes honor in the fact that he has fight left in him. The fight and the will to live. And so as I present this flag to Tony today, I present it to a man that is full of strength, that is still fighting, that has family around him that will continue to fight with him. And so Tony, whether you believe it or not, you are a hero to so many of us. And if you would accept this flag from me, my friend, as a token of appreciation for us to tell you thank you, and we appreciate everything that you've done and everything you do. Sir, I salute you. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. And I thank you, sir. And so I will present a few items as well. As you can see everybody. First of all, we know that with service, it comes hardship. Because our service member never does it alone. He has to have, she has to have a great family that backs them up. And so I want to present this bear to Mrs. Lavelle as a token of our appreciation. That when you ever think about times when it feels like you were forgotten, we want to give you something that you can hold on to, that you can hug. Because we know the sacrifice it takes as a spouse to stand beside her husband as he endures the hardship of military service. And I want to present this blanket to Tony. Just as another level of covering. Something that will keep him warm. Something that he can roll up. Something that he can embrace. Because as a believer, we know how important it is to be covered. And so we prayed over it. We anointed it. And we asked God to allow the spirit of grace and hope and purpose to be invoked in this blanket. And so we took the time because it meant that much to us, that when we are covered, that we can't do it alone. It's by the grace of God that we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to be covered by what we don't see, but through faith, we believe. So I want to present this to you. And I have one more. I know it's a lot. But Tony gave me his favorite shirt.
Oh.
It was his tie-dye shirt. And I told him, just give me your shirt. I'm going to do something special. And so we converted it into a pillow.
Oh, wow.
So that he can always have something that he can lay down with that reminds him of the great times that he had. He said, I was a Woodstock guy, Tony. And I was one of the good ones. And I love tie-dye. So I wanted to make sure that we
Oh, that's awesome.
created this pillow as a token again of appreciation.
Oh, that's awesome.
beautiful.
So Tony, we want to present you, sir. This is your shirt. You can't wear it, but you can definitely lay down with it.
Aw.
And so, again, out of all the items that we presented today, they're truly items that we share from our heart because it gives us a privilege, myself, fellow veterans, our hospice team, to be able to come in and share this moment with family and friends. And just to let you all know that he has family that is extended outside these doors. We don't come in to check in the box, but we come in to be a part of the family and to do whatever we can do to let Tony know that he's not a patient of ours, but he's our brother and he's our friend. So I thank you all for allowing us to come in today. And we always like to close with a word of prayer. And before prayer, we always ask if anyone in the family have anything that they would like to share. Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's been a hard walk, but you know, everybody that's standing here, look around. They've walked with us. They have not, I mean, they picked up the phone. They've come over to see him, and you know what? I didn't really realize so many of you guys just have walked with us. And thank you. We haven't been alone. But yeah.
Tony, God bless you for your service. We love you, always.
Okay.
You didn't want to say something?
I just don't remember when I was a little younger, I have a Tony, Papa Tony, and I love Papa Tony so much.
I remember how he always kept me laughing. And he always came up with something. And he was so serious about it, and you sit there and go, and then everybody start burst laughing.
This is our little bro. My sister, my nephew, my beautiful nephew's wife, my beautiful nieces. We all love him. He's been a star in our family. He's a little miracle baby to begin with. A baby brother. He used to get so mad because we would call him our baby brother. And we still call him our baby brother.
Yeah.
So we love you, Neil.